It hurts so bad. My ribs hurt, I can barely get up. My butt is sore from sitting for so long. We made it to the hotel in Turkey. It's a little tour. Not sure why there's the Eiffel Tower when we're in Turkey. Here is the 2 beds, and then outside you can see the beach over there. And this is also a part of the resort. You can see the mountains over here. Now we're gonna head to my nose consultation, and then tomorrow at 8:30 I'm gonna be having my nose done. I have some photos I want to show him. Basically a higher nose bridge and a little smaller like here, and maybe like a little higher. We just got out of the consultation. I just told my doctor what I wanted, gave some advice on what he thinks is good, and just like putting our opinions together. And we stopped by this restaurant. They gave us like some apps, a salad, and this chicken soup. They brought us some Turkish tea and also rice pudding. I don't know if you can see, but it's 6:36. We're about to leave the hospital at around 6:45. It takes like 20-ish minutes to get there, but we have to go to the hospital earlier than my surgery time. My surgery time's at 8:15, and we have to run some blood tests. Recap on yesterday's consultation. So I met with the doctor. He was just taking photos of my side angle, my front view, like what my nose looks like when I look down. And then he made kind of like a visual graphic of what my nose might look like after the nose job, and like what I want to fix and what he thinks is best. He's also an ENT surgeon. Make sure you research your doctors before going to them. For my surgery, he's gonna be using my rib cartilage to kind of build my nose and have it to a higher radex. And then I have a tiny bump, you can barely see it, but a tiny bump like right here. So he's gonna shave that down and make my nostrils a little bit smaller, not too small, and have my nose tip just a little bit more out, maybe like 1 millimeter, 2 millimeters, not up, because I was like, I do not want a piggy nose, but more so protruding out this way. That will help create a slope look where it's not straight down, because that looks very unnatural in my opinion. I know it's not gonna look the same, because obviously I wouldn't be getting this surgery if I wanted it to look the same. I want it to look somewhat natural and not a Barbie nose at all. I couldn't sleep last night because I was just so anxious and nervous. Currently getting ready for the hospital. I'm packing my backpack, just everything I need. I also brought like electrolytes, some cough drops for my sore throat, because I know I won't be able to breathe like as well. He also said I'll have the cast on for about a week. I'm gonna get ready for the hospital, and I will see you guys there. So we got our blood test. I'm over that part, and now it's time for surgery. It hurts so bad. I had a surgery like 4 hours ago, 3 hours ago. I think it took like 3 hours. I was so dizzy from the anesthesia and so like sleepy that I just woke up. The nurses brought out food, soup, I guess, veggies, water, orange juice. I'm not sure how this is gonna taste. This literally tastes like Jello soup, but like watered down. They took out rib cartilage. I can feel a little bit of pressure where my ribs are. The doctor said surgery went well, so I'm really happy about that. He sent me after pictures of when I was finished in surgery, of what my nails looked like before he cast it up. I'm really happy how it turned out. I know it's like super swollen right now, so it's gonna go down like in a year, he said. Now I'm just walking around to keep the blood circulating. My ribs are definitely the part that hurts the most. I feel a lot of pressure like when I walk or sit up. My nose, I don't feel any pain on my nose at all. It's getting a bit swollen. You can see kind of the purplish color. So it looks super upturned right now, but I know it will drop. And I also still have the IV in. They said they were taking it out in the morning tomorrow. And that's also when I leave the hospital, because I'm staying one night in the hospital. Currently the next day, my ribs hurt so bad. And they took my IV out. They told me to hold at the IV spot for like 5 minutes. I can barely get up because my ribs hurt. It feels like a really sharp pain where they got my rib cartilage out. And like every time I move, I could just feel that like pain moving. My nose doesn't hurt that bad. I also got painkiller and antibiotics this morning. The doctor discharged me from the hospital today. My mom picked up some medicine too. What do we have here? Antibiotics, painkillers. They labeled everything in the back because I can't read the Turkish language. And also diocilin and nasal spray 4 times a day to wash the nose. I also brought my own nasal spray, the Arm & Hammer one, but I'll probably use that first and then switch to the Arm & Hammer. My rib is killing me. Just like a really sharp pain. I think I told you guys in the morning. I took painkillers. It's a little bit better now. Like when I'm like moving a little too fast, which I'm trying not to. It's just like hurts. But my nose doesn't hurt as much. It's just like a little bit of kind of like that paper cut feeling burn where my nostril is and also on the sides. Pretty much where he cut open my nose. And did like cold compresses on my eyes. Going in with drinking water, no tap water. And just cleaning the area a little bit. I'm gonna be putting it on my outer parts of my nose. It looks so gross. It is the night of the next day. I have never felt worse pain in my life. That might be dramatic, but my nose has not stopped been bleeding. I had to check in with my doctor. He got my blood clot out, cleaned out my nose, put in tissue to stop the bleeding. He checked in with me later. He gave me some gauze. It's still bleeding. I'm in pain. My ribs hurt. I can barely get up. And on my nose, it's just like in pain. It feels like someone's pulling on it. Today, not a good day at all. I was sleeping for pretty much most of the day today. We switched hotel rooms into a different resort. Wait, let me give you guys a tour. Really just a basic hotel room. I just wanted to get a different resort experience. Not because the last one was bad, but there's just so many resorts along Antalya where the beach is. My ribs are so much better. Like I could walk, I could stand up a little. It still hurts to like laugh if I'm like about to cough or like sneeze. My nose, hopefully this stops soon because it's just like I can't breathe out of it. But they didn't put any silicone things up it because they didn't do any work to my septum. I didn't have a deviated septum. And I just been resting, walking, eating, resting. My literal whole back is so sore. My butt is sore from sitting for so long. I also hate how the water comes in this like a little yogurt can. It's just so annoying to drink out of because it's like really flimsy plastic. Our flight was supposed to be on Sunday, but it looks like Sunday and Monday there's gonna be a huge snowstorm. I need to go back because I have work on Monday. So we booked our flights to go back early on Saturday. I'm supposed to get my cast off on Saturday too. So I just asked my doctor if it's fine to leave on Saturday as well. And he said it's fine. Hopefully the bleeding will stop by then. This is a huge hill. Put saline spray in it. Putting this cream to basically hydrate the area. This burns. I was able to wash my hair. It is so much less oily with the help of my grandma. The shower at the hotel is like this. So I grabbed like a hotel chair and then placed it on the edge, and then I just like laid back on the chair and my grandma was just washing my hair. The shower head can unhook and it was just easier to do that. I was like covering my face with a towel while she was washing it. It's a lot easier if you have someone to travel with. Wish I had my wipes to just like wipe everything. That would have been a lot easier. Today's the last night with my cast on and with this thing in. I like need to get this out. My cellar water has been a lifesaver to clean everything. This is what I've been literally surviving off of to clean my face. I was doing some research on the meds I was taking, and apparently this medicine, this painkiller that they prescribed me, it promotes more bleeding and it doesn't allow your blood to fully like clot. It's good for relieving pain if you aren't bleeding, but if you start to bleed, you should stop taking this. I think my nose is not as consistently bleeding anymore. Hopefully a blood clot forms because I haven't taken this since like last night. Make sure you research everything you're taking if you're having any like side effects. I'm gonna now clean my nose, a little clogged with the saline mist. I just brought my own. They also gave me some, but I didn't really like the spray thing it was coming out of. It was like really difficult to clean it with. I'm gonna take some Q-tips and like just clean the round area of it. And then literally doing the same as yesterday, applying my cream. the buffet area. It's finally off. I can't move my upper lip right now. When I laugh, I have to like open my mouth. It looks super piggy, but the doctor said it definitely will go down. It's just super swollen right now, especially the tip. He said my nasal bridge will go down a little bit. It's not as swollen since I have really thin skins. I'll insert some photos like right here. But it looks a lot better. I really wanted my Radex to be a little higher, and he literally did just that. It was honestly a really good experience. He's super nice. My bleeding where my nostril is stopped, but I looked in the mirror and it's hard for me to be happy because this isn't the final result yet. But I literally looked at myself and I'm like, oh my gosh, I don't even recognize myself. It's gonna take a while to get used to. And also, I literally look like a pig right now. I didn't get that much swelling because he didn't break any bones. He just added it to it. I have to wear this on for a week and then I can take off the tape. I surprisingly don't need to tape it like afterwards. Like I just wear this for a week and then don't need to tape it. I guess that's a good thing, but I do need to wear a nostril retainer. It's healing really well so far right now. So I'm really happy about that. Currently at the airport now. We're just having a great time at the lounge, right guys? Finally back at home. The flight pressure wasn't too bad. I actually didn't have any problems with it, but I also took painkillers beforehand and also did my nasal spray, so I wasn't like super congested. If you guys have any questions, please comment them below. I'll answer them as best as I can. I'm extremely happy with the results. I still can barely smile. Like I'm like slowly getting it back, but I can't really feel my top lip at all. I also definitely recommend bringing Q-tips, dry mouth, cough drops. The biggest problem for me was sleeping with my mouth open and it just like made my mouth so dry. Also, body wipes are super helpful because you can't really shower the first few couple days, and even like a neck pillow or like a wedge pillow because you have to sleep upright for a few days. Arm & Hammer nasal spray, which I showed. Oh, and Aquaphor. Definitely recommend putting that all over your lips because your lips are going to be super dry. I hope you guys enjoy this video and my recovery process and me getting my rhinoplasty, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!